Hello and good morning. It is Monday, January 25th, 2021. This is the daily. Let's get started with the energy that I pulled for today in general. This is the energy that you may realize or feel or experience that is going on today with you. This is all about the energies for those people led or drawn to come to my channel to watch this video. So this first card that comes up is in fact the Tower card. As you know, with the Tower card, this Tower card means that the universe decided that something was taking too long for you to do, or something wasn't happening the way it should, or you may have been stuck in a situation or position for quite some time. With that happening, that's when the Tower moment comes in, or perhaps the Tower card. And what this speaks about is how something is pretty much changing for you. It also, the Tower card talks about things having to be pushed in a certain direction. Why, you ask? Why? Why does it have to happen? Well, there's things that go on here with the Tower that talk about a downfall. It talks about things maybe not going the way that they should. Therefore, this downfall gets created, or this unexpected failure happens. Like, I tried so hard. Why didn't I make it work? I went over and above to make sure that I did exactly everything that I could do to make something work. Or I overexpended on myself. Or, I allowed certain things to take place, thinking that was going to be the best way for something to be handled. But with the Tower card, it also speaks about abandonment. Why did somebody leave? Why are they ignoring me? Why are they not returning my phone calls or my messages? Why am I still doing this by myself when I didn't sign up to do this by myself? This wasn't how it was supposed to go. For some of you, it can be about, why did my friendship end with this person? Why are we not talking? The reason was so stupid. The argument that we had shouldn't have ended in this. Or some of you say that about a relationship. For some of you, it could be a bankruptcy. It could be a loss of a job. For some of you, again, it could be needing to find a new home. For some of you, these unexpected events that occur, that end up ruining your plans, so to speak, or seems like it messes it all up, or makes you have to start all over, or it creates such disappointment. This Tower card talks about, see, you were tolerating something in your life. Now, for each one of you, it will be different about what it is that you were tolerating, but there was something that just was not meant for you. Now, for some of you, it may not have been meant for you at this time. Timing could be off, which is why the Tower moment comes in and says, boop, I'm going to knock your dominoes down right now, because right now is not a good time. If you started now, if the universe granted you your wish, and you were allowed to have this to come through. Once again, if the universe granted you your wish and you were allowed to have this come through, then in fact, it wouldn't last as long as you'd want it to last. It wouldn't be able to provide all the lessons that were needed for you to be in this position. For some of you, it is going to be an adjustment. However, whatever was going on before the Tower moment happened isn't as great as what's going to come on, and what's going to happen, and what's going to come towards you after this moment took place. So trust and believe that this Tower moment is only the beginning. The next card that you have coming up today will be for Aries. And Aries, you see we have the Ace of Cups. So Aries with the Ace of Cups, wow. The Ace of Cups is talking about great health, having vibrance today, energy, excited about getting started. It's about wanting to be in love or experiencing that feeling of love today. Aries, it also talks about joy and beauty around you, or you are a vision of joy and beauty. So take advantage of what's going on today, Aries, with this card, the Ace of Cups, because it means that things are definitely getting better for you. It means today things are going to feel more alive to you. You're going to get great ideas today. You're going to come up with things that you didn't normally come up with. So today's a great day for Aries. Leo, your card is the Ace of Swords. So, Leo, with the Ace of Swords, well. It's about love, true. It is about love. It's about a victory. It's about you won something, or you're just beginning something today. Some of you may be going back to school today. Some of you may be signing up for class today. Some of you may be starting a new job today. Some of you may be meeting a new person today. But whatever it is for you, Leo, it is definitely going to be about a victory. It is going to be about overcoming your obstacles. It is going to be about finding your power today and realizing, you know what, I can say no to things I need to say no to, and I can move on from that. It's about you making better choices and decisions for your life, Leo. Sagittarius, you have the King of Cups. So Sagittarius, with the King of Cups, it talks about somebody being very kind to you today. Somebody having, being very willing to help out, to step in, to lend a hand. Today, Sagittarius, this talks about being very happy and excited about things that are happening around you. Little by little, things are changing for you. Things are definitely working out much better now than they did in 2020. So today is a very exciting day because you're going to watch things unfold today, Sagittarius. Things are going to make you smile. That's pretty much what I hear. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords, Gemini, the Knight of Swords is a very strong person that's around you. Or this could be you. Somebody who's very brave, very clever. Somebody who's willing to stand up and fight either for you or for somebody else, or you're willing to stand up and fight for someone. This talks about you using your power, using your knowledge, knowing what to do. This also talks about, with the Knight of Swords, that somebody may have been a troublemaker in a certain way, but instead of causing trouble, they're going to help to resolve something. There's somebody who's very smart and witty here. There's somebody who is definitely thinking of ways that they can communicate to you, thinking of ways to get something back on track. So good news for you, Gemini. The next card up is the Wheel of Fortune for Libra. So Libra, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a very exciting card. This talks about an unexpected event. Advancement. Reaching your destiny. Reaching your goal. Fortune. Money coming in. Money being found. Progress. So you're making progress more than you even think you are. You may think, well, I've been doing this for days and weeks and months and nothing's changing. Actually, you're making a lot of progress, but you're just not seeing those results yet. For some of you, you may be dealing with an interruption from an outside person, but it's not going to affect you at all. For some of you, you may have had some bad luck in the past week or two. You may have gotten bad news. You may have heard something about somebody else that wasn't so great. But now things are starting to switch up. Blessings are starting to come right behind that. If that person was sick, somebody's getting better. If somebody was upset and depressed, somebody's feeling much better, much happier, more appreciative of what they have going on right now. But for Libras, the Wheel of Fortune, something unexpected. Something's going to happen, an event of some sort that is going to help to make either your money better, it's either going to bring money to you, it's going to be the money handed to you, or there is money coming very quickly for you. Also could be good news coming from afar. Aquarius, you have the Knight of Cups. So Aquarius, with the Knight of Cups, love it. So Aquarius, the Knight of Cups. Where the Knight of Cups is concerned, it does feel to me like a lot of you are feeling quite up and down with your emotions. Some of you, Aquarians, could be a dreamer, so to speak. You could be thinking about things the way you want them to happen, the way you see that coming, the way you see them coming in, the way you see the outcome of the situation. That is part of your dreaming, which is good. There's nothing wrong with it. A lot of you, Aquarians, the Knight of Cups will talk about being very witty, very smart, very clever, very intelligent. Some of you may work in hospitals. You may work with computers. You may work in a lab. You may work with finances and budgeting. But you're able to figure something out. And people come to you and know that you can find a solution to a situation. Water signs, Cancer. Your card for today, Cancer, is the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords, wow. All right, we'll take it. Ten of Swords always talks about in the past you were dealing with some failure, some pain. You felt defeated in a situation. You felt like you got so close to making something happen. Kind of like trying to win the Powerball or the Mega Millions, right? You got so close. For some of you, the Ten of Swords, you're beginning now, or you may have, you may have lost your courage. You may have lost your fight. You may have lost your will to do something. You may have not been feeling too well. You might have some pain acting up. You may be suffering with fibromyalgia. You may be suffering with leukemia for some of you. Some of you may be suffering with the neck pain and the back pain. But it feels to me, Cancer, that with the Ten of Swords, although you may feel you've been defeated by something, although you may feel you didn't quite make it or make the goal or make the numbers that you wanted to or make the grade, so to speak, it's okay. It's okay because you're not a failure for not making something. You're a failure when you don't try. Regardless whether you win or lose, as long as you try, regardless whether you win or lose, as long as you try, you are not, nor ever will be, a failure. Okay? All right. Next comes up is Pisces. Five of Pentacles. So Pisces. It feels like Pisces, with the Pentacle card, Five of Pentacles, I don't know if you're not feeling so great or you feel like you have a little cold coming on or maybe you're just feeling kind of tired lately. Not a lot of strength to go and do a whole bunch of stuff, but you also may be feeling kind of lonely or bored, wanting company or wanting to visit or wanting to get out. Frustrated with the whole situation here. But I feel like with the Five of Pentacles, for some of you, don't allow your despair to keep you stuck in a certain position, is the message for you. The message talks about things can change in the blink of an eye just by a simple action that you create. That action can be picking up the phone. That action can be turning around. That action can be going outside. That action can be taking a drive. That action can be calling a friend, calling a family member. A little bit of action on your part will create, in a dramatic way, a change. Speaking to a friend, speaking to a neighbor, whatever you do, it can create a good change for you. All right. Scorpio, Queen of Swords. Scorpio, you have the Queen of Swords today. Nice. So with the Queen of Swords, it's being skillful, being brave, being clever. Don't rush through something. It also talks about being careful of others may being deceitful. But I am going to say with the Queen of Swords, there's definitely a balance here, an opportunity here. You have the wits about you. You know what to do and what not to do. You know how to compose yourself. You know how to conduct yourself in a group of people. You know the proper etiquette to use when it's needed. For some of you, you had to show that you're still there. You're not quitting. You didn't walk away. You're not giving up. You're not afraid. You'll take the challenge that gets presented to you. So that's all a good sign for today. Very good sign. Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Ace of Wands. Capricorn, you have the Ace of Wands. So Capricorn, with the Ace of Wands, what are you guys going to do? What are you going to do with the Ace of Wands? The Ace of Wands kind of talks about a journey. You're going to go somewhere. You have plans to meet up with somebody. You have plans for new business. Do you have plans for beginning something new, starting a new career, being an entrepreneur, starting your own business? Some of you, you may be having a baby. For some of you, this could be talking about an inheritance. But this is a very profitable journey that you're beginning. There is something that is right now being put together for you so that you can now move forward and take the necessary steps in action that are going to create a blissful, harmonious, abundant reflection. It's coming. Money is on the way. Balance is on the way. Creativity is right on the tip of your tongue, so spit it out. Do it. Take that risk because the universe is behind you. It's definitely saying you can do this. Don't doubt yourself. Taurus, you have the Magician card. So with the Magician card, Taurus, woo. Somebody can definitely create some things here. The creativity, the self-confidence that you show, the dexterity, your willpower is unbelievable right now. You will tackle whatever comes towards you in a challenge or a lesson. I also feel like you are very creative in a certain aspect. This is, even though everything can be on the table, you can turn it into something. It's kind of like having 5 different items in your refrigerator and not knowing what to make for dinner, but you can combine certain things together and create a magical meal. Same thing of what's going on in your life right now. There's a lot of different things happening. Some things you can't quite put your finger on at this time. But somehow you're able to make sense of it all. Somehow you're able to make it all work together. Somehow you are very good at creating balance. Definitely creating balance here. Amazing. All right. Virgo. Last but not least, Virgo. 4 of Pentacles. So Virgo, wow, with the 4 of Pentacles. What is going on here, Virgo? Is somebody waiting to see if somebody's still coming? Is somebody anticipating whether they should get up or not? Are you sitting on your money? What exactly are you doing? For some of you, are you being greedy, or is somebody around you being greedy? Is somebody not wanting to share something with you, even if it's something that you deserve, something that you've earned part of? Somebody's not being as generous as they should. I also feel like for some of you, you've overcome obstacles in a lot of ways. But for some of you, you have to be willing to share what it is you have, or somebody around you needs to change their ways. It's always all about them. It's always about what can you do for them. It's always about, well, what can they have? Or what did you do for them? Or what did you make for me? Or what did you cook for me? Or did you wash my clothes? Or did you do this? Somebody's very demanding on you, Virgo. I don't think you're liking it too much. But things are about to change. Things are about to change. So if this isn't you being tight with your money, not wanting to share, sitting there guarding it like a bulldog. Well, if that's not you, somebody's doing that. And you don't like the way that somebody is acting. They're not wanting to give you your half. They don't want to share with you what they have. They just think that what's yours is theirs and what's theirs is theirs. Again, what's yours is theirs and what's theirs is theirs, but you get nothing. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You're going to have to stand up for yourself today, Virgo. You're going to have to stand up for yourself today. All right, you all, with that being said, this is the daily for Monday, January 25th, 2021. I look forward to seeing you soon, and watch out for my next couple videos. Please like, share, and subscribe.